Were you guys in any other musical groups previous, or is it just South Trees?
We were all just in middle school band together, the 4 of us, and then we played marching band for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
shout
fun.
out Bassett High School.
Yeah, there you go.
Briefly, I was in a group at a high school. I played with some guys that I met there. We played in a small little band called Palm Fronds.
If I'm not mistaken, our first show at Bassett Park was also the show you guys played. Yeah. So,
Dude, you just brought back a memory, dude.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's on YouTube. Put it up, bro.
No, I know, for real. Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Dumbass.
You can see little me.
What's a venue that you guys are like, you fuck with?
I fuck with the Paramount.
Paramount.
Just sound overall. They made a drink after us, the South Tree.
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
good.
Everything about it is great. They don't make you feel stupid, you know? That's
Right.
that's a big thing.
They'll like work with you.
Yes, exactly, yeah. And
Right.
then also the sound tech's name is Erin, the female Erin, though.
Shout out to her. She's great.
super awesome, yeah. It's very nice. We had a good experience at the Moroccan with how they treated us and stuff, you know? We didn't have a big show or anything, but like very respectful, very nice.
Coyote Studios was really freaking cool.
Yeah.
We got to go back there really soon.
That's in Los Angeles as
Yeah.
well.
You guys
Shouts
have
out.
to play a show there.
So Los Alamos, that's their home studio.
No way,
Yeah, so
really?
they invited us. We played there a few times before they put like the stage in.
Oh,
That's
cool,
a really fucking sick.
Really cool. Like, we got to go back there again and really go ham there. There's this house show, Anti-Valentine. It was like just a Valentine's Day show.
Man,
I was
it
there
was
as
at
a
a house,
fan. That was
you
cool.
know?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That was
So
before
before
he
you
was in the
joined?
band, yeah.
Yeah, I was there like as like a friend or a fan or whatever, and
okay,
then
yeah.
like they
Fan,
killed
bro,
it.
fan.
I was a
cheering.
fangirl, man. I was fangirling. I was like,
He was a roadie. Just house shows.
Yeah, for South Trees, like house shows are like it. Because people, I don't know if people feel like we're like, oh, well, venues time for South Trees, you know? Hell no, bro. Get us them house shows.
Right.
House
yeah.
shows are unbeatable.
It carries a different energy for sure.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know,
just
people
the
are
DIY feel of it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Just
So
being,
good.
just looking at people eye to eye.
Yeah, level, and they're
you're
like
like-
right there.
Oh,
Sometimes they'll jump into your shit. You
Yeah,
know?
literally, I busted my lip at the Anti-Valentine's because they were moshing and they hit the microphone into my mouth. I was
Damn.
like, oh, and I started bleeding immediately. It
That's why it was
awesome.
great.
What are one of the craziest things that have happened at a show, or that you've seen happen, like in the audience, or?
At one of our shows at the Genghis Cohen, some guy like passed out. No,
Really?
do you
It did
remember
happen,
that?
yeah.
That was a
Genghis
good show.
And
Cohen.
they had to
Genghis Cohen.
like drag him out.
Yeah.
It was
While we were playing.
it was before we went out.
Right
Oh,
before.
I was like, is he like okay? I hope he's okay. And that was the craziest for me, at least.
We weren't playing. We were waiting to play. We played in a parking lot of a tattoo shop. Yeah, parking lot.
Shout
a
out
tattoo
Pomona.
shop.
Shout
Yeah,
out my friend from Mount Sac for getting us that show.
There you go. So it was like totally out of our scene. They were playing like freaking like what?
Punk, like straight up, just like
punk.
thrash.
Like it was really cool. It's a really cool scene. Like people got an old like TV, started smashing the shit out of it, like, and they
With
were
a
like
bat.
dancing around, doing moshing,
crazy.
and it was really cool. And I'm like, man, we're gonna come here and play rom-coms, fucking tight.
No, but tell them what we were doing
And what
while
were we
they were
doing?
doing
Yeah,
that.
what were we doing while that was going on?
We were making mimosas.
Oh yeah.
Like off to the side with
We
like
had
little
pink
flutes.
Just watching the
plastic.
chaos
We had like
shit.
pink plastic cups, and we had a champagne bottle and orange juice. And we were making mimosas, and people were fucking smashing shit. They were spinning really fast. They were kicking really high, and then
How did the
like
crowd
you know
react?
they
Did
were
they like it?
moshing, and
Like
we were just
rom-coms?
on the side. We're like, man, we're gonna play next, man.
And they moshed for us.
And-
They
and-
moshed
and
to
they
rom-com.
moshed. Yeah, they
They
moshed
did?
to rom-coms.
Yeah, they did.
But
They
the
moshed to
beginning-
half of our music.
Yeah, because the
Hell
first
yeah.
half was like brutal.
That
like,
was a great
awkward.
crowd, man. That was a really great crowd.
We
It-
changed
it-
our set list for that.
The crowd was like in a line almost. It's like, bro, like a huge line. I'm like, what are you guys doing? It's like a flat line. It's like, get over here. So then they all got in, and then we started like playing like the more up tempo stuff. And then,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
that's
somebody
when it got
brought
good.
like freaking stacks of like Marshalls and orange, you know, and like the game was crazy, dude. Like our sound was like, you know, like if you hear our stuff on like iTunes and shit like that, like it's very clean. Man, that day we were
going
like
crazy.
a punk fucking version of South Trees, dude. Yeah, punk trees, you know. It was
yeah,
fucking
oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Craziest moment for me. It's probably just like the little comments that people make when you're like playing. It's like, you know, I'm like 6 inches away from you. I can hear
Right.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
But, like sometimes you'll see like the people that have their
Yeah.
arms crossed, You know, like
They're, like,
the-
judging or talking
they
shit.
take their
Yeah.
girlfriend, you know, and
Yeah,
then they're
yeah.
like this, and then I'm like,
But that means they really
could
fuck with
touch
it
you.
though.
Right, yeah.
If they're like this, they're like,
Just nodding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, they're
internal.
homies probably.
I like this song.
Yeah.
I'd rather them stand there being crossed than to leave.
Yeah. What are your favorite songs to play live?
Wet Socks. It was really fun.
I'm really liking When They Cry.
It's funny you say that. I'm really liking Bored. That one's very fun.
Peanut's
Live.
always good live.
Peanuts really good live.
I think you guys covered all the bases for
Vatos
that. Yeah.
too. That one's really fun.
Vatos.
Live, yeah.
Except for
really,
that
really
one.
Except
Except for that.
It was fun.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun. Duh, yeah, that one's
Yeah.
good too. Yeah, it was great. That one's great.
Coming
live
up next.
on MTV.